They're coming to get you, Barbara. They're coming for you, Barbara.
Yes, they are, for the 2025 Le Tour de Franche-Lique Epic Drive. This year's participants gathered before dawn at the BP Kenosha Travel Plaza to wish each other well on this year's automotive adventure. From there, they headed south through Illinois. And with the sun rising, on into Indiana. They stopped for fuel and to stretch their legs. Then pushed on to Speedway, Indiana, to Brosini's Pizzeria for lunch. Here they also met up with the rest of their motley crew. And their first challenge of the weekend, the Speedway Indoor Karting Challenge. Here, they'd have 7 minutes to put up a lap time. Not the quickest, but what would be the closest to the group's average. But as often happens, the red mist takes over, and some just have to go flat out. After lunch, it was on through the winding back roads of southern Indiana to our final destination. The French Lick West Baden Resort. The hotel's opulence was just breathtaking. But its grand veranda stole the show for everyone. That first night, many gathered for dinner at one of the resort's sports bars before trying their luck at the casino. Saturday morning found some contemplating their next challenge, as those who were up for it gathered for a lap around Patoka Lake.
they go. There goes. There goes Jess. No, he's in the red. There goes Joey. There's the rear.
That meant more fun and beautiful back roads of southern Indiana. There was even a Starsky and Hutch sighting. Then back to the porch for the day's final challenge. A fun 9 holes at the resort's Sand Creek. After chasing the dimpled orb, it was time to get ready for dinner in the West Baden Springs atrium. Although more horsepower was available, the classic trolley was the transport of choice. To another grand structure and grounds. And the atrium was once called the 8th wonder of the world. It was here we had a fabulous dinner with cocktails and handed out this year's awards.
My last name.
Oh, really?
I don't really know.
And we were friends. And so I was called Maudie. So everybody called Maudie.
Yeah.
When we got married, I was like, I will call you Mike.
Starting with the average karting champion from our lunch stop at SIK. The winner being the one closest to the group's overall average. That average was 35.306. So in third place was John, 4.45 seconds off the average. In second place was Keith, 4.43 seconds off. But in first place was Ashley, only 0.897 seconds off the group's average. Next were the drawings for the prize Stoner Car Care gift cards. They were won by Lisa and Tim, Jessica, and Susan and Kevin. Winners of the Quick Trip gift cards were Ashley and Keith, and Joan and John. Winner of the Baker Vance Dimpled Orb Award was Kevin with a 28, 1 over par. Winners of the Hoosier Hug Award were Jessica and Nick. And the Kiss of French Lick Award went to Corky and Bill. It was then back to everyone's favorite porch to round out the evening of another epic drive. Sunday morning, some chose to drive through Story and Nashville, Indiana on their way home, as an encore to their epic drive weekend. Big thanks to Heather and Billy for providing this year's participant support. Sadly, there were a few teams that were unable to participate in this year's drive, and they were missed. but special thanks to all our supporters. Redheaded Betty for being this year's title sponsor of our event. The French Lake Resort for great accommodations, a great meal, and for putting up with us all weekend. Speedway Indoor Karting for hosting the very average Speedway Indoor Karting Challenge. Thanks too to Stoner Car Care for their very popular gift cards. And Bumper to Bumper, Haggerty, and Quick Trip for the ever popular swag bag gifts. A big thanks too to Office Max for once again covering all our printing needs. Tenutas for once again sponsoring the Tenutas Champagne Challenge. And Ted at the BP Kenosha Travel Plaza for another great send-off. Finally, thanks to this year's video and photo help from Ashley, Don, Joan, John, Kaylee, Karen, Lisa, Mary, and Nikki.